I just go welcome back to my channel. Um, I'm gonna do a review of the Bravo's new Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. If you don't know where Salt Lake City is, it is in Utah. Um, I was going to move to Utah. I just love Utah, and like some of my favorite YouTubers that I watch are from Utah, and it just seems like a very, like, I don't know, it just looks so beautiful. I love the cold, and I love snow. Basically, yeah, that's why. It seems dope. I ain't never really seen any black people in Utah, but that's okay. Like, I still want to go there. But I was watching it. I was about to get, I was watching for a little while, you know, while I eat dinner. Because basically, you know, it's quarantine. Ain't nothing on to watch. This is Friday now, so I believe it came out Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, Wednesday was the 11th. So I believe it comes on Wednesdays on Bravo. And I was just rewatching some old shows, catching up on some half and half and a one-on-one, because I love that show, and I need to take a break from watching Julie and the Phantoms on Netflix. I done watched it, I think, like 4 times. I should have just watched Judy. I should have just watched Julie and the Phantoms. I wasn't going to do a review on this. I was not going to review the show. I was getting ready to, like, just wash my face, go lay in my bed. And then, towards the end of this show, I got heated, and it just really pissed me off. Towards the end, it just pissed me the hell off. It pissed me off so much that I started to cry. So since it's fresh in my brain, I can't really remember everything else that happened, but I can just give you like an overview. But right now, we're gonna backtrack to the end. If you didn't see it, I'm sorry. If you did see it, you're kind of, I don't know how you feel. So Mary, and Mary is the black one. She the one that married her granddaddy, nasty asshole. I don't care what my grandmama tells me. I am not marrying your husband, dude. No way in hell. So I guess Mary, like, it says, like, you know, black people don't do certain things. I know in like the Amish families, I know, like, if the husband dies and if they have a brother, like, I guess the brother can marry the widow of the brother, the wife of the brother if the brother dies. I believe that's how that goes. Quote me if I'm wrong. I went to camp with like these two, they were siblings. So trust me, when I found their Amish, it was very strange. But he was like telling me stuff, and I didn't believe it. And now I saw this movie, like, I think it was on Lifetime, and that's what happened. Like, she married the little brother. I forgot the name of the movie. Oh shit! Now I want to watch it. I can't remember the name of the movie. But yeah, backtrack. So Mary is the one that married her granny. I was like, yeah, but I wasn't really sure if she was a main character or what. Not, like, if she was a main housewife or she was a friend of the show, because, you know, that's how Andy do. I was not sure. And it's very rare that you see a black housewife on a show that's not Atlanta or Potomac. I don't give a damn, say what you want. but it's true. That's just how it works. But now, we're getting there. There's finally one from New York, so I take it how I get it. But mainly this part, I believe how Mary was telling Whitney, I believe her name is Whitney, is the one that she was she got with her boss. They were married to the same. They were married, and basically had an affair. She was like 9 months pregnant when they got married. I think she got married in her high school prom dress. So I guess her husband is like 18 years older than her. This thing is sliding. I got you propped up on the thing in my bathroom. Sorry. But I guess that's how it is. But she was telling her like, oh, it was a rumor. No, I just said she smelled like hospital because I don't like to smell hospital. It's like, what? And then when she's like, in the confessionals, you got Mary making like these disgusting faces. If I can bring in that shot, I will. If I can't, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to like figure out how to do this whole YouTube editing thing. But yeah, and at the end of the show, like the episode, she's like, yeah, my aunt, because Jen's aunt was in the hospital, and she was saying that how her aunt was getting amputated. Her aunt was like losing her legs, and she was in the hospital for weeks. So when they had to sit down at Meredith's birthday party, but I'm like way confused because I think that party was made more for Jen, but Jen was the one throwing it. I guess I don't know. But she like sits down with Mary. She was very calm, cool, collected, very nice. And I guess she was like saying that you said it smelled like, she was like, oh, you said it smelled like hospital. She was like, no, I said you smell like hospital because I can't go to the hospital because I hate to smell hospitals because that's something about glands removed, like sweat glands. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, she was saying like Jen was explaining to her like, my aunt was in the hospital and getting leg amputated, and she was like, hold on. I just think that whole situation was messed up. And then I guess some girl named Carrie, a lady named Carrie is supposed to be, I guess, Jen's friend, like her best friend, and I guess Mary had told it to her. And this lady, like, Mary does not give, she's like, yeah, because I said it. And she's like explaining to her, like, my aunt that was like a second mom that raised me, in that instant, I felt for Jen because like I lost my aunt not too long ago. My son is 9, so basically 9 years ago. My youngest child was 9, so going back and forth to the hospital, that like, and then she just started crying, and I felt so bad for her because we have our moms, like everyone, you have your mom, and sometimes your aunts, they become like your second mom, and if you're really close to them, and Jen could have lost her aunt. I don't know if her aunt's alive now, but I guess when it was filmed, the aunt was still alive. And it's just, I know when I lost my aunt, so, and I'm trying not to cry, but I feel it. You never realize how close you are to them, and it's like I felt for her because that's scary. Like, yeah, If she didn't get the amputation, she would have died. And then, you know, this person is supposed to be your friend, and instead of your friend just like saying, you know, owning it and saying like, yeah, I fucked up, I shouldn't have said that, that was wrong, and I get it, just leave it like that, she proceeds to say, your aunt got her legs cut off when she was 60. Like, that means she wasn't eating right. Like, drink some water. Like, what? Who says some bullshit like that? And it's just like, so Jen just goes inside like her room or closet. I'm not really sure what it was, but she went in there and you could just hear her crying, and I just feel so bad. And I started to cry because then I was thinking about my aunt, and I'm super close. I was super close to my aunt, my mom's sister. So you know, it's just like, what? But what do you expect someone who married their granddaddy, and then says they were blessed, but then you are a pastor? And that's the thing, that like, what, you are a pastor and you are saying these things out your mouth. I'm sorry, if I was Jen, I would have punched the shit out of her. She a better person than I am, because the words I want to say, I'm not gonna. So that, since that particular part, that just, and then we have like what's her name? Not Meredith. Is it Lisa? Laura? I don't know. Listen, her name is something, and she beefing with Heather because she's telling everybody that Heather was a fun time girl, and Heather was, I guess, flashing nipples all over the place. Some of the ladies, it's funny to me. Jen's husband is black, and I think she grew up as, she came from Hawaii there, so she's like, people are like, well, they don't know what to place you. She was like, in Utah, they just consider you black. What? But, okay. Alright. You might be right. But then she was saying, like, a little bit of the history and how she left that faith because I think they didn't accept black people into the Mormon life or the Mormon church until like 1974, I think she said. That's crazy to think, but they, you know, people still, you know, have that way of life or that mindset. So she said, because she took a step back from that faith, and I guess her husband is Muslim, so she joined her husband in that faith. Sharif something, he's a basketball coach. I don't know if he coaches college ball, but yeah, he's a black man. So he was like, she couldn't be in a faith that didn't accept her husband and her sons, and I respect her for that, because not many people would drop their faith to support or be, you know, with someplace that with their husband and their child. So I kudos to you. I think there's like another, what show was it? I think it was like another housewife, I believe. No, wait, was it Housewives? I want to say it was Housewife. Where she married like a black guy, she married a white man who was Jewish, and I think she joined the Jewish faith. I want to say it was like the it was like an old Housewives, like I think years back. I believe it's that one, where like with the scandal with how they went into like the inaugurated ball, I think for at the time President Obama, I believe. But then that Housewives only lasted one season. I think it was that Housewives or another crazy show Bravo had, but it was on that PTA mom shit. I have no idea, but yeah, I think Meredith's son is the most funniest dude. Brooks, I think his name is. He's not even like a main character. He just my son. Overall, it's not bad. I'm missing some characters. I'm missing some of the other ladies. There was more going on, but since I wasn't like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this review. Like it's all over the place. But it was that one part that really pissed me off, and I was like, I'm gonna review it. But you know, this week, Monday, some of my shows should be coming back on, so I should have like more content for you guys. I also have a grocery haul I have to upload. I should be up. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna upload it, but then I was watching this, and then this shit pissed me off, and I was like, nah, let me do this real quick. But yeah, I wanted to. My voice. I wanted to do a review of, was it Filthy Rich, but Fox has decided to screw me over. Like they don't give me just so yeah. I hope you have. Tell me, how do you feel about Salt Lake City? Did you watch it? Are you gonna watch it? What do you think of the ladies? Do you think like Mary's batshit crazy like I do, or I don't know? But I'm Jessica, and I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to know your input, your intake, your feelings about it. I don't really have a set schedule of when I upload because I live in the middle of nowhere, and my trying to get some Wi-Fi sometimes is hard. But yeah, so that's what I got. I really I don't know. Yeah, bye.